right, friends, option for your light weights or no weights at all. It's prone T or surfer's paddle. You can take the weights if you want, or none. Reach out, lift your heart, press your feet into the ground. You're gonna lift up and rotate forward. Lift up, rotate back. Navel presses into the ground as you lift and reach. Squeezing the shoulders down your back. Heart is open. Take your time, reach through your crown. If you want the light weights to add on, feel free. Only if you don't have shoulder issues. If you do, skip the weights. Press your belly down, lift the heart. Last 4, 3, 2, reach long by your side on 1. Whoo! All right, now we're gonna lift our feet. You can bring your feet together if they are accessible. Arms by your side, thumb into the ground, reach through your crown, take a breath in. As you exhale, lift up. Try to lift your feet, try to lift the thighs. Now lower, lift, breathe, and lift. We're gonna add on the arms forward in 3, 2, reach your arms forward on 1, kind of butterfly stroke forward, breath in, palms to the ground. Exhale, squeeze your elbows back, lift. Reach forward, lower, and lift. Lower, and lift. Working the posterior chain, strengthening your back. Last 4, 3, 2, squeeze it up 1, hold for 4, hold for 3, 2, release on 1. Whoo! Make a forearm pillow. Shimmy your hips side to side, release some tension in the back. Nice. When you're ready, let's make your way to your left side. Support your head with your hand. Bend your bottom leg. Take your right leg long. Take a breath in, point your toes. You exhale, lift all the way up best you can above your hip, and then lower. Lift, down. Lift fast, lower with the brakes. Exhale on that, squeezing right up. Try to take it all the way up. See where you're at. Keep the leg long. We will find our halfway pulses. And 4 more. Exhale up for 3. Squeeze the right butt. 2. Take it halfway right here on 1. Take it halfway, about 45, pulse it. Now you can point or flex the toes, up to you. Maybe you rotate the toes down, the heel up. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the leg. Hip is in line with the heel. Vice versa, just pulse it right there. You can bend the bottom leg a little bit for support. For 4, full range in 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way up, all the way back down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Last 4, 3, 2, halfway pulses right here. Pulse it halfway. Maybe you try to point your toes this time or flex them, change it up. Maybe the toes reach for the sky a little bit. The quad rotates up, heel down. Just change it up, but squeeze that butt. For 4, 3, all the way up in 2, and 1, take it up. Now we're going to switch so your foot comes forward and up. Take it forward and lift back up. You might need to bend your knee a little bit more, reposition your body a little bit to support yourself in this change of motion and movement. Exhale on that rise. Take it low, lift a little faster, down, up above the hip. Just 4 more. We'll rebend and stack our knees in 3, 2, and 1. Stack the knees, press yourself up to your forearm. Maybe you double fold, clamshell lifts. Hips are stacked, breathe in, and as you exhale, lift, open the clamshell, and down. Up and down. Squeeze that underside body. Get that lift. 8, 7, other side, and 6, 5, 4, 3. I can feel we worked our side butts today too. And 1. Woo! Go ahead and pivot around. Bend your knees, lower down to your right forearm, elbow, whatever, support your head. Bend your bottom leg, top leg is long. Let's lift it all the way up and down. Up and down. Try to get above the hip. Fast lift, a little bit slower, lower. Exhale for that rise. Feel your navel draw back to the spine. Squeeze corset in the ribs. Nice. 4 more. You know where we're going. Pulse it out in 3. Take that halfway movement in 2. 1. Find that halfway pulse. Pulse, pulse it out. Boom. You got it. You can flex or point. Maybe your pinky toes or your big toes wraps down. Heel up a little bit. Feel it different, but pull the heel back to the hip line for 4, 3, full range in 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that burn is there. Take it down, up, lower. Whoo, you got it. We've got 1 more round of pulsing, and we'll start in 4 and 3. Last 2. Halfway on 1. Take it halfway, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, feel it, love it, hate it, take it for 4, 3, take it up in 2, 1, take it up. Woo! Position yourself to support yourself as you bring your leg forward now and lift. Forward and lift. It's okay if you're not a 90-degree here, that's fine. Just notice where you're at. Maybe it's 45, that's okay. Bend your knee, that's fine too. Take what you got and work with it, yeah? Nice, friends. Try to squeeze the leg all the way up, working that side butt, the glute med, the glute min. We get lots of glute max work all day, all them squats. Try to shake it out for 4 more. 3, our clamshells in 2, last 1, bend those knees, stack the feet, rise up to your forearm. I love to double fold my mat, a little extra protection, shoulder and elbow lined up, breathe in, exhale, lift the hips, stay stacked, open the legs, and lower, lift, lower. Use the side body obliques all the way down to the glute med, the hamstring, the IT band, the shoulder, open your heart. 4 more. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Last 1. Boom. Take it to your back. Whoo, we've got 1 set of crunches, and then we've got some stretches. Lower it down. Take your feet together, knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups. Elbows wide. Draw your belly button down. Notice if your ribs are flaring. Squeeze them in. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Down and up. Look towards the sky. Press your feet together. Draw and round your pubic bone towards your navel, navel towards your sternum, sternum back towards the navel. Try to keep the low back flattened on the mat. Head heavy in your hands. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your feet like this in 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Woo! Walk your arms long down by your sides. Keep your feet like this. Walk your shoulders under your back. Take a breath in and think bridge pose. As you exhale, press through those feet, lift your hips up. Maybe walk your shoulders in a little bit more. Support yourself with your hands. We're gonna lower and lift the hips. Keep the pinky toe sides of the feet in the ground. Press into your feet. Squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the butt. Lift with that exhale breath. Squeeze at the top. Soften at the bottom for 8, 7. Press your forearms down, lift. Last 5, squeezing everything. 4, 3, hold at the top, and 2, small pulse on 1 right here. Pulse, the smallest pulse. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hold in 3, 2, hold it up right here. Hold. Feel the muscles active, the shaky, the blood, the breath for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, up, back, mid back, low back. Draw your pinky toes down the mat a little bit more. Walk your shoulders down your back. Take your arms wide. Neutral spine. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh of breath out. Whew. Nice, friends. Lengthen your legs in front of you. And maybe you just kind of shimmy the hips, pivot the feet a little bit. And draw your right knee into your chest. Give it a nice tight squeeze. Then bring your left knee into your chest. Give it a nice tight squeeze. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh.